A feeling he never wants to experience again. Brothers, we'll see a totally different Wayne Braithwaite tonight. Guillermo Jones, 15 first-round knockouts, but mostly at welterweight and junior middle. Like Braithwaite, switches back and forth. Only Jones is a righty who switches to lefty. Braithwaite's a natural southpaw. Jones has busy hands, but does Braithwaite have the heavier hands? Will that be a big difference here?
And Wayne Braithwaite comes out as a right-hander in this fight, which I think is a very good move on his part. Well, as soon as I say that, guess what? He switches to left.
Well, he's more aggressive as a right-hander, and he throws harder.
Yep.
He controls the fight more as a southpaw, but seems to have more passion as a right-hander.
And the other issue, and he even said it to us, he doesn't know why he switches when he does switch, and that was a perfect example. He came out as a righty for the first 15 seconds, switched to lefty before anybody had thrown a punch. Now he's back to righty. Why? It's interesting. But we'll see how he performs.
See how it all comes out. Both guys targeting IBF champ O'Neal Bell. Then WBC WBA champ Jean-Marc Mormec. Braithwaite wants Mormec again badly, but he's got to get by Guillermo Jones here tonight.
Now there's those right hands by Jones. He can land those, and they knocked out Kelvin Davis, and he already stunned Braithwaite with it.
Braithwaite just trying to hang on. Boy, he had Braithwaite off balance. Jones with another heavy right hand. He's landing these shots. And back comes Braithwaite with an overhand right.
And where does Braithwaite not want to be? Against the ropes? So the two good things that could happen to Guillermo Jones have happened in round one.
Well, Lennox Blackmore, his new trainer, trying to teach him to punch his way off the ropes. And Guillermo Jones just all over Braithwaite. Now back comes Braithwaite. But that jab, followed by the right hand, is connecting for Jones. Again, it's Braithwaite against the ropes, trying to hold on. So the things that ruined him against Mormec are coming back to haunt him against Jones.
This is a replay, except it's worse against Guillermo Jones.
And Jones just continues to land firing right hands over the top, clubbing shots.
It's astonishing Wayne Braithwaite hasn't gone down yet in this fight.
Step back! Don't do that! Let's go!
He can't miss with the right hand, Jones.
Target practice for Guillermo Jones. Doesn't matter what stance Braithwaite is in right now. Bloody mouth for Braithwaite. 20 seconds remaining in a terrible first round for Wayne Braithwaite, the former champ. Jones is climbing all over him. Braithwaite once again stumbling all over the place. What a barrage here by Guillermo Jones, teeing up with the right hand at the bell.
Come on, man, you gotta put it. Move it. This guy tell you. You gotta let me work, okay? This guy is scared, man. Put him up. Spin it right in the top. Spin it in the top, I said. Man, you want to fight? Use your legs, baby.
Well, Guillermo Jones came in here with the plan to land the right hand. It landed all during the first round. That was the first one that really hurt Wayne Braithwaite. And we thought he would have to counter over the hook, Guillermo Jones. He didn't have to. He threw jabs, he threw straight right hands. And Steve, you made the point, and it was an accurate one. Jones landed right hands whether Braithwaite was a lefty or a righty. And then the other issue is Braithwaite didn't want to be against the ropes in this fight. Well, already in round one, he was pinned against the ropes for at least a third of round one. Just a nightmarish round one for Wayne Braithwaite.
Braithwaite just has to snap out of it here as we enter round two. Can he turn this thing around? It would be dramatic. He starts the second round in the southpaw stance. Jones, a right-hander who can switch, but he doesn't have to the way things are going. Just keep doing what he's doing. Hammer away with those rights.
It's interesting how open Wayne Braithwaite is to the right. Jean-Marc Mormec landed that punch repeatedly, but in round one, Jones landed almost as many as Mormec did in the first 6 rounds. Now, Wayne Braithwaite got through round one. Okay, so now here he is. He needs to buy time, clearly. get his head together, get back in this fight, and see if he can make some things happen offensively.
Jones has really done his homework. I mean, he sparred with Mormet. He sparred with Braithwaite years ago when before Braithwaite was a champion back in Brooklyn. So he knows Braithwaite very well. Braithwaite really does look small in there.
And interestingly, here's Jones, who came all the way up from welterweight, started at 147 in his pro career, and here he is up to right around 200.
They call him the incredible expanding man.
Braithwaite gets in with the right hand. He's starting to use the hand speed. That's the key for Braithwaite. Now there, you see him throwing multiple punches on the inside. But he gets clubbed with yet another right hand by Jones. Now Braithwaite is throwing a lot of left hooks. That is not the best because he could be countered with that right again.
And Braithwaite does have power. He is strong. Braithwaite normally a fast starter, but wow, was that neutralized by Jones. 15 of Braithwaite's last 16 wins by knockout.
And actually, against Mormet, his first round or two wasn't bad for Wayne Braithwaite, but then it went south on him. Here, just the opposite.
Jones stalking, 5-1-1 since moving up to cruiserweight. His lone defeat in that span 2 fights ago. A very close split decision to #1 contender Steve Cunningham, who won a unanimous decision earlier tonight over former IBF champ Kelvin Davis to remain undefeated.
Yeah, the same Davis that Jones beat in his last fight to get this important fight. Now Braithwaite in a bad posture on the ropes. He's throwing punches off the ropes, but he needs to make this fight in the center of the ring, which he is now.
Referee, the no-nonsense Jim Villers out of Youngstown, Ohio.
Sit down. Let us work. Let us work, baby. There you go. Very good. Take deep breath, baby. Breathe, baby. Breathe. How you doing, man? Chat. You're good, baby. I know you're good. Better round, baby. Oh, give me a chance, man. Be more elusive, baby. Be more elusive, baby. Give me a chance first, okay? Pump the punch this guy. Keep on your right side. Stay with the jab. You can get the lead in.
He doesn't want any more of you. Keep putting pressure on him. Use your best defense. Jab, jab, and then hit him in the body. Jab, and then hit him to the body. Boom, boom, boom. You're doing well. Okay, come on. Come on.
Eric Jones translating the Spanish spoken in Jones' corner. Antonio Armstrong with Jones for a couple of years out of Panama City. Lennox Blackmore very animated in the corner of Wayne Braithwaite.
What was the last thing they told Wayne Braithwaite? Be on your right side. Be a righty. What is he? He's a lefty.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. He has a mental block about this. He really does. And you'd think it's really interesting. He's more effective as a righty. He just is.
And he said the biggest mistake he made against Mormet was underestimating the strength of Mormet.
We're getting here.
And he said he'd never do that again. However, he could have countered that strength, that power, if we think if he had fought more out of the right-handed stance.
Now he's back to righty, and when he uses multiple punches, throws combinations, look how effective he can be. Landed a good right hand against Jones.
He's able to push Jones back. And did he tell us he's more comfortable as a right-hander?
Yes, it's really interesting. Jones inexplicably headed backwards. Maybe a couple of those punches hurt him. And why does Braithwaite switch back to lefty? That's fascinating. It really is amazing.
Step back.
Having certainly a better third round, though.
Braithwaite in the southpaw stance. Braithwaite 21-1 with 17 knockouts, an 8-year pro. Jones a 12-year pro, 32-3-2, 25 knockouts. Braithwaite in the green, Jones in the white.
Now, Guillermo Jones has been very inactive in this round. His loss to Cunningham, a very close loss, could have gone either way, happened because Jones really just dropped his work rate a lot in that fight, and he has a habit of doing that from time to time. We see it happening here. He's just not punching enough.
I thought he beat Johnny Nelson over in England.
Oh, my, yes. And that was a terrible decision, yeah.
Hometown decision. Nelson from Sheffield, England. Long-time WBO champ. This is an interesting situation. The cruiserweight division languishing for years. Here comes Braithwaite, languishing in anonymity. But yet there's a pretty solid core of talent in there.
Right at the top 5 or 6 fighters, fun to watch. And here comes Wayne Braithwaite having an exceptional third round.
The thing I like about it is that they're fighting each other. They're willing to go at it with each other.
Everybody at the top of that division is fighting each other. Now,
here comes Braithwaite.
Braithwaite's doing very well, but he has to be very careful. These are big, wide punches. He could be countered by Jones, and there it is. There's the right hand over the left.
First an uppercut, then an overhand right. Left by Braithwaite. That time it was a left hook because he's on the right-handed stance.
Good right by Braithwaite.
Braithwaite got it on there towards the end of the third round. So he has begun to turn it.
Ahí. Vamos a echar agua, vamos.
Come on, give me some water.
¿Qué pasa? Yo te voy a dar
What are you doing? What's going on?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde? Aquí.
What's going on over there?
¿Aquí o qué?
Take it easy.
Vamos. Ya no va a haber nada. Vamos, ya no va a haber nada. Aquí no hay nada de calambre, no, olvídate calambre. Vamos a pelear con él, ¿ok? Ya la tienes, esa pelea es tuya.
Hey, atácalo tú, no hay que tomen ahí.
Wayne Braithwaite came back in this fight. Now there, he did fairly well in the left-handed stance, but when he turns righty is when he'll club him with the right hand. Braithwaite was very effective, especially toward the end of that round with the straight right hand.
More than a subtle change here in this fight. You sense the urgency in the Jones corner. A lot of screaming and hollering. Well, these guys may not exactly... Oh, good right hand by Braithwaite, a long right.
Look at how much better he can do as a righty. And when he throws combinations, Braithwaite is doubly effective. This is about as dramatic a turn in a fight, Steve, as we've seen in a long, long time.
And I started to say, not exactly household names, these guys. Nevertheless, a lot of competitive spirit, which you love to see. After a tough first round, Braithwaite turning things around.
And that's the combination punching that he wanted to do. And Guillermo Jones has just stopped punching.
Braithwaite going to the technique, the boxing, speed and power, which they're working on, going to the body and to the head.
But Jones now landing those right hands again, and he hurt Braithwaite.
Back comes Jones. Braithwaite. A lot of moisture, and when you have the logo there, it makes it worse. Both corners are completely drenched.
We're out of here! We're out of here!
Action-packed round 4. A lot of ebb and flow. The left hand by Braithwaite.
When Braithwaite throws that left hook, which he landed there, he leaves himself open for the counter right. He's got to be very careful about that. And of course, he doesn't want to be against the ropes, but he is. Jones looking for that one opportunity to land the right.
Jones setting up the right with a nice jab. And just taking Braithwaite around the ring to the other side.
This is an exciting round of boxing.
Very competitive round. Right uppercut by Jones. Oh, a right hand by Braithwaite on the jaw. And Jones has some chin.
Great combination punching, and Jones comes back with an uppercut.
Jones has been down only one time in his career against David Noel in '97. Now here's Jones coming back. Braithwaite lost his balance, holding onto the ropes, which is illegal, and Jones all over Braithwaite.
Show me something! Show me something!
I think he stopped the fight. Jim Motors has stopped the fight, and Jones collapses in emotion. He's the winner. here in round 4. Braithwaite in disbelief. And you hear the crowd reaction. It may have